Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Lofi-Network, Pisces Soul Tribe. I want to get into some general messages for you, and of course, anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box. If you find that this reading resonates with you in any way and you feel like you need a more personal reading, you want more details based off of what you heard today, I have a solution for you. Check down below in the description box for our sponsor, Psychic Source. Using my unique code JMarion, you can get up to 40 minutes of insight for 1980. And if you're not satisfied with what you feel you received, you can also get your money back. But those details are down below in the description box. Now, on to your reading. Divine, what is the energy surrounding this reading? Okay, so we have swept up, so head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions that came out with the cleanse, so detox, ridding negativity as well as purification. I feel like right now in this present time, the most important relationship that you have right now is the unionship that you have, excuse me, I'm saying with your higher self as well as your lower self, your 3D self rather. I feel like this is going to be a relationship where you're going to be very edified, very uplifted, and encouraged. I feel like you are going to be elevated spiritually. I feel like a lot of spiritual gifts at this moment are also going to be awakened, okay, activated as well for you at this time. I feel like you are moving into a space where you're getting ready to expand, and I feel like with that expansion is new giftings, new territory as well. I feel like presently you could be working a regular 9 to 5 or be working in something that you would consider your career. I also feel like in some way your gifts is going to create another career as well, and you're going to have to choose between the two. Okay. Divine, what else is here? Okay, they coming out in doubles today. Okay, so first we have SOS, so distress, act with urgency as well as assistance needed. And with that came out recalling, so memories, missing someone, reminiscing. You know, I feel like right now somebody possibly needs your help or is wanting your help, or this feeling that they have is so bad, you know, about missing you that they feel like they do need help. Elevation, once again, is significant. We have graduation day here as well. I feel like this is karmic here. And I'm getting a sense of somebody who has learned a karmic lesson, and I'm feeling like that is you. And I'm not saying that this person isn't learning their lessons as well, but I just feel like this person is in an energy of reminiscing. And I feel like if they're in this energy of reminiscing, they're reminiscing about something that they caused to possibly a separation. Because SOS is also giving me like alone off in the island, you know, waiting. But this is almost like somebody has to go through something until help arrives. Divine, what else is here? Okay, so we have the blues, so scared, heavy emotions, as well as mental distress. I'm still not feeling like this is your energy, and I'm not saying that you're in the best and absolute spaces, but I don't feel like you're in the space of the blues. Divine, I feel like you're in a period in the space of waiting. Divine, tell me about the blues. Clarify, please. Okay, so we have liftoff. Okay, so it is you in some way. So I guess it is the waiting with the blues. So giving some type of 4 cup energy with liftoff, fast action, progression forward, as well as the wait is over. Okay, so there we go. The waiting period that we were just talking about. I feel like the waiting period for you is about to be over. I feel like with the blues, this is something that you were waiting for. I feel like you were concerned in some way that maybe something wouldn't come on time, but I do feel like you've been seeking clarity on something, and I feel like you're about to get that clarity, and I feel like you're about to take off. You know, it's just like we were saying, elevation is very significant because we've been talking about that since the beginning of the reading. So you're in a completely different space, and if you're not in a different space, you're getting ready to move into a different space. Separations for you were very significant and were a real thing, you know. And I'm not saying that you're going to be in this energy of being by yourself forever, but it's something about you needing to understand and know who you are as an individual before you move forward with anything else or move forward with any other relationships. Because if you don't value yourself, if you don't have your boundaries, if you don't know what you want from a partner and that friends, family, whoever, then you will allow anything to happen. Okay. Last one for me here, Divine, please. And then they keep coming out in doubles. Okay, so I will, I'll take it. Okay, so we have Mabu coming out first. So official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. And then we have spilling the beans. So revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, as well as untrustworthy. So I feel like more so than anything else, I feel like people could possibly be manipulating the narrative between maybe you and someone else. You could be a whole single individual, and maybe someone assumes that just because they seen you out hanging with someone, that may be a partner of yours. But I do feel like there, with this my boo, spilling the beans, this is a false narrative, because I'm not seeing you go from being in this space of needing to be alone right now and focus on what it is you need to focus on, and then have this random energy of my boo. I feel like people are just still gossiping, false narratives, saying things, just doing what people do. I feel like it doesn't have any weight. It doesn't stop you from growing, you from elevating, you from moving into spaces that you are directed to go towards, because that's where you're headed. That's what your focus is about. It doesn't stop you at all. Divine, swept up and the cleanse. What's the tea? Can I have one, please? Okay, so we have legal issues. So court, judges, immigration, as well as lawyers. Divine, clarify. Okay. So we have unbothered. So I feel like there was something something about a separation, because I'm not really seeing anything legal. Like I'm seeing more so like paperwork and things, separations. I feel like right now at this present moment, you could be vacationing. You could be taking a break from something, or if you're not taking a break, it's possible that you may need to take a break, because this has been a period of time where a lot of people have been starting to get stressed out, or just stretched, drained and pulled. And I feel like work fatigue is a real thing, and I feel like it's possible that you may need to take a break. Yeah, because with the cleanse coming here, a moment of rejuvenation, rest, being unbothered, being out on a boat, yacht, it's just something about just being, chill after separation. This is something that a lot of you all have been needing, so it might be a saving grace for you as well. Possible divine intervention. Divine SOS, recalling. And we have inside scoop. So a closer look, nosy, up in your business. So yes, I feel like there definitely are people who are all up in your business. As recalling, I feel like the way they're all up in your business is somebody is in your social media. Okay. It could be from ghost accounts, because they don't want you to know that you've visited their page. Maybe they think you have some type of software or some type of app that shows stats and things like that, especially if you're a streamer, if you're a content creator. Analytics could be significant as well. Divine, clarify, inside scoop. Last one for this energy, please. Okay, and then we have looking you up. Yeah, so they're definitely on your social media. So researching you, studying you, getting info. Yeah, this is somebody who is really missing you, and they're seeing you any way possible, even if it's old pictures in their phone. Someone could possibly have heard some news about you, and maybe they're clarifying it to possibly see if it's true. But visiting your page is the thing. It's not just one particular person. I feel like it's anybody who you've detached from a while. Whenever anybody starts to think about you, they want to see your face. So if you do still post on social media and you don't have anyone blocked, they visit your page. So if you've been wondering, yes, they visit your page. Divine, tell me about the blues and liftoff here. The tea, please. Okay, so we have no facts. So never has the facts, make shit up as well as lies. So what I feel like is concerning your elevation and concerning what's really going on with you, it's a very protected, very guarded space. I feel like the things that people think that they know are wrong. And I feel like you're allowing those things to happen. You're not correcting anyone, because if people continue to follow a false narrative, they don't know what's really going on with you, and you can move in peace and silence. And I feel like this is the reason why people are trying trying to figure things out, because maybe they're starting to figure out the things that they were discussing and the things that they did have to say were wrong. Divine, last one for this energy, no facts. Okay, and then we have clout hungry. So says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. So there's people who are just making things up in your life. This could be concerning your elevation. Travel for you is very significant here as well, with travel at the bottom of the deck. Vacationing, movement, growth. You could be moving away as well with liftoff, because I mean, granted, we are in this particular space here right now, clarifying. So I do feel like concerning your growth, concerning your elevation, these are people who just want their name to be popularized. They want to be somebody, but it's like it's not really going to go anywhere. It's giving fake it till you make it type of energy. And I feel like if you really truly got away and you shifted off and moved to the side, this person will have nothing to talk about. They will have nothing to discuss, because they're continually and repeatedly bringing up previous experiences, creating false narratives, as this is suggesting, even fabricating things that maybe you've even posted, using those as receipts to show other people. So I do feel like at this current moment, gossip is a thing. Gossip is still a thing for you, okay? Divine, my boo, and spilling the tea. Spilling the beans, excuse me. But somebody's spilling it, okay? Yeah. So we have running here, and then clarify running, Divine. Yeah, somebody's not paying something any attention. Like, your focus is very clear. And then we have screenshots. So getting evidence, proof, as well as facts. So yeah, just like I said, there's people who are running and telling, that is what I'm hearing. So run and tell that. So people are, as once again, like, I feel like people are taking screenshots of your postings on social media and using them as forms of gossip in a message thread. And how people have group message threads that they enjoy to have, because these are amongst friends, and these friends get together and talk about the same thing. I feel like messy is as messy does. And I feel like eventually this is going to be cleared and cleaned up, which is why I feel like this is something that you're not concerned about, because what you don't mind, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Divine, what is the core message here? Okay, so we have the King of Cups. Automatically, I'm hearing a very peaceful individual, with the King of Cups. And then we have the Temperance, a very peaceful individual, very peaceful with the King of Cups as well as the Temperance. It's something about your emotions, being very tempered, like you're allowing things to flow and you're allowing things to happen, but you're very smart about where you place and put your emotions. But right now it's something about flow, not feeling like you have to be in control of many different things, because being mature means that you don't really have to regulate your emotions, because they regulate themselves, is what this is giving me right now. You're not overthinking anything at this present moment. So we have the Five of Wands. I feel like you're not even at conflict. I feel like while many other people, maybe surrounding you, may be at conflict, right now you're at peace with this King of Cups and the Temperance. Divine, what else? You're allowing things to happen with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like even right now you've been waiting on an opportunity. With the Seven of Cups as well as the Ace of Pentacles. This could be an option that's coming in for you that you weren't expecting here as well. Because with this, for some reason, the Seven of Cups is giving me a surprise. It's not giving me any form of illusion. Divine, tell me about this Seven of Cups here. And then we have the Ace of Cups clarifying the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is going to be something that's going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you, as well as going to ground you in some way with the Ace of Pentacles. Divine, tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups combination here. And we have the Tower, yeah. Something about this is very divinely orchestrated is what I'm feeling, because the Tower has been a card that's honestly been given something that's coming in that needs to be done. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So this definitely seems to be an opportunity coming in for you that you possibly weren't expecting, a choice of yours that you weren't expecting, maybe something that you forgot about. We do have the King of Cups here. So I do feel like after some time, because right now this Temperance is giving me flow, is giving me time here as well. I'm considering the Page of Cups and this Seven of Cups. I feel like maybe something that you dreamed about doing as a child is spinning the block, and you're getting the opportunity to do it. And this is something that you weren't expecting here as well. Divine, tell me about the Tower. Okay. And we have the King of Pentacles. Yes, something is coming in to really ground you, to change you, especially with the Temperance. So the Temperance does have significance in this particular moment. There's a shift that's getting ready to happen. I feel like now that you have matured your emotions, you're now going to regulate your finances with the King of Pentacles here. I feel like this is the necessary shift, and this is the necessary change that's happening. I feel like the King of Pentacles is coming even before the Emperor, okay? Because I feel like previously we were in like a lot of wands energy. We were in a lot of action. I feel like now we're more so in a state of flow, waiting on the actions that we've done previously to take wind now, because it was wands and pentacles. I feel like now we're more so in that cups energy where we're waiting, where we're putting those things that we've manifested. We're continually being consistent with those things. So I feel like now we're waiting on the stability to come. And I feel like with the Tower and the King of Pentacles, it's on the way. Divine, lastly, clarify the King of Pentacles here. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, this is concerning the work that you've done. We were just discussing that, the work that you've done. And I feel like the work that you've done is definitely paying off for you in some way. I feel like there's going to be a toast to you in the future of things accomplished is what I'm feeling. Okay, Divine, Ace of Pentacles moving forward. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. Yes, so it's about emotional fulfillment, waiting in that space for what you have worked for, because I don't feel like this is just coming out of the blue. I feel like this is coming because you planted a seed somewhere else, possibly a long time ago. This can maybe even be with an employer who possibly remembers something that you've done or something that you said to them that you're talented and skilled with, and they now want or need your assistance, with this Ace of Pentacles. So they could be reaching out to you to offer you a job, maybe even a contract is what I'm feeling. Okay, Divine, clarify the Nine of Cups here. Okay, we have the High Priest or the Hierophant. So yeah, this definitely seems to be some sort of contract. Some sort of contract, could be an opportunity for you to expound and possibly move forward within your goals as well, because this definitely seems to be involving some sort of wish fulfillment. Divine, can you clarify the other aspect of the Nine of Cups concerning Pisces at this time? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely something that's meant to ground you. 99 could be significant. You could have been born in 99 here. So yeah, there's definitely significance about stability here. Something is coming in to really truly stabilize you, but not only stabilize you as far as tangible, money, is coming to fulfill you emotionally here as well. But this is going to be something that's really going to signify some sort of independence. Okay, for all the women and all the men who are independent, throw your hands up at me. Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely about security is also what I'm hearing as well, especially with the Hierophant here. Contracts, stability. Divine, clarify the Hierophant here. We have the Moon. And then tell me about the Moon, Divine. I'm hearing something about intuition with the high Priest here. And then we have the shadow side. Yes, you've definitely have restored some sort of karmic balance is what I'm feeling. You've gone through your dark night of the soul. With the shadow side as well as the moon, you've definitely gone through your dark night of the soul. And this is something that you have conquered. Okay. You come out victorious. You come out victorious. You definitely have conquered your dark night of the soul. I feel like this is something you, in fact, allowed yourself to go through. Divine, last few, the shadow side here with the high priestess. Yes, yes. You have definitely have come out of the dark side. Just saying, intuition is a thing. Your intuition has guided you all the way through and through. And not only has your intuition guided you through and through your dark night of the soul, it also has guided you to your independence here. Okay? It's most certainly have guided you to your independence. Divine, can you clarify and confirm this reading? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles that is coming in. I feel like in some way a lot of I'm just more so karmic balance. I'm seeing more so a karmic reward with the Six of Pentacles, because I feel like this is something that you did not have. This was not within your possession. I feel like something is being getting ready to be given to you. Okay, we have the Chariot. It could be coming in very quickly, very soon. Divine, tell me about the Six of Pentacles here. Could be the 6th of July. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Divine, clarify the Three of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like once again, Divine six, clarify. Keep going. I knew it. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah. So once again, you are in heavy observation. People are watching you, deciding whether they should give you something. What they could possibly be giving you could be an apology. I don't feel like with the Three of Cups in reverse, these were people that you find in good favor. I feel like these are people who could possibly be disappointed by their actions towards you, maybe disappointed by the way they feel concerning you. Because I feel like you in some way are turning out no way that people thought you are turning out with the Six of Cups. And I feel like this is the reason why they want to offer this to you, because of all the energy that they see you resonating with, that they see you coming into. I feel like in a time of chaos, calamity, and destruction, I feel like while other people could be going through, you could be going through life very peacefully. There's something very full about your life that doesn't involve money. And I feel like that's why the money is coming. Okay, I feel like you are full of many other different things in life other than money. And I feel like, once again, that's why the money is coming. People could see this. People could feel that. It's all in the way you look. It's all in the way you glow, because believe it or not, abundance, wealth has a look. People want to act like it doesn't. It does. It does. Multiple looks, but it has a look. Yeah, but people are observing you, trying to figure out what time should they give you something. Divine, tell me about this Page of Swords. Yeah, with the Six of Wands. Once again, they have to look. They're observing with the Page of Swords your success, the things, your elevation, your growth. They're viewing you. Divine, tell me about the Six of Wands. Expound on the Six of Wands, singular. With the Seven of Swords, they're viewing you in secrecy. They're viewing you possibly behind hidden accounts, because once again, they don't want you to know that it's them. You're being observed very heavily, okay? And I feel like the thing that people are wanting to do in this present moment is reunite with you. But once again, you're in singular energy. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You're in singular energy, and even if you round those two up to 18, you bring it back down to 9. So you're in singular energy. While you may function well with others, as a whole, the most important relationship to you that came out was the High Priestess and the Hierophant. And that just more so gives me the connection between higher self and lower self, Divine, Seven of Swords, move forward, please. Outcomes. With the Eight of Cups, I feel like these are going to be people to soon find out that you're no longer coming back. That once you walked away for good. With the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Here. I feel like once you walked away from something, once you were inspired, guided, led to move away from something, you moved away from it. And there's no more coming back for you. And I feel like that's what the karmic balance is. That's what the karmic lesson is. Not about anybody getting theirs. The lesson needs to be learned. There's a lesson that needs to be learned. This could possibly be people's behaviors towards other people, not just towards you. Because if they treated you that way, you're not the only person that they treated that way before. But they're soon to find out that you're no longer coming back. Last one, Divine, Eight of Cups. We have the King of Swords. I believe that once you walked away, you stood firm on your boundaries, because this King of Swords is giving me someone who's pretty much, I said what I said, and I'm not changing from that. Very stern, like your Eight of Cups has an effect. It has a feeling, people feel this, I feel like with the Star at the bottom of the deck, you went after the things that motivated and inspired you. And I feel like the thing that you found out that motivated you and inspired you was yourself, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Pisces Soul Tribe, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonated with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you were able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box, including if you need a personal reading, our sponsor, Psychic Source, using my unique code JMarian. 40 minutes, y'all, for 1980. Okay, those details, description box as well. And as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day, and see you in the network. Bye, guys.